What if the secret to getting everything you want is to stop needing it? Sounds crazy, right? But the Stoics knew something most people still don't. The tighter you grip, the more it slips away. In this video, we'll uncover the forgotten wisdom of detachment, the ancient key to attracting success, peace, and love without force. Let's unlock the power of surrender and finally receive what we've been chasing. Picture this. A child chases a butterfly, and it keeps flying away. But the moment they stop, breathe, and just be, it lands on their shoulder. That's not just a sweet story, it's a powerful metaphor for life. The Stoics taught us that sometimes, the best way to manifest your dreams is to stop chasing and start aligning. Ready to stop running in circles and let life come to you? Have you ever worked so hard for something, only to feel further from it? What if you've been using the wrong strategy all along? The Stoics believed that when you align with nature, not fight it, the universe starts working with you. In this episode, we explore how letting go isn't weakness, it's wisdom. And it might be the only way to attract what's truly meant for you. Welcome back, seekers of wisdom. Today, we're on the verge of unlocking a secret that might completely transform the way you chase your dreams. Have you ever felt like no matter how hard you try, no matter how fiercely you pursue your goals, they somehow keep slipping just out of reach? You're not alone. But here's the twist. The ancient Stoics, philosophers like Epictetus and Seneca, believed the answer doesn't lie in trying harder, but in letting go. Yes, letting go. While modern culture glorifies constant hustle and relentless focus, the Stoics offered a powerful, paradoxical alternative: detachment. Imagine this. Picture a child chasing a butterfly. The more frantic the chase, the quicker the butterfly escapes. But once the child pauses, takes a breath, and simply sits still, the butterfly gently lands on their shoulder. That's the power of detachment, not apathy, but calm alignment. You see, when we grasp too tightly onto our desires, we create tension, resistance, and sometimes even push away the very things we want most. But detachment isn't about giving up. It's about transforming our pursuit from one of desperation into one of trust and flow. It's about understanding that true strength isn't about controlling every outcome. It's about moving with life, not against it. As we begin this journey, we'll explore how letting go can actually help you attract more of what you want: abundance, joy, success, not by chasing it, but by aligning with it. Buckle up, because we're about to challenge everything you've been taught about effort, achievement, and desire. If you're enjoying the insights, remember to hit that like button, share this video with a fellow seeker, and subscribe to our channel for more in-depth explorations of Stoicism, personal growth, and the art of living wisely. And if you'd like to support us, feel free to drop a comment with "Keep it up" below. Lesson 1. Do your best and detach. This principle may sound simple, but it holds profound wisdom. At its core, it's a Stoic art, putting forth your absolute best effort, then releasing your grip on the outcome. It's not about being passive or indifferent. It's about acting with intention, and then surrendering with grace. Think of it like a dance, effort paired with acceptance. The Stoics weren't idle dreamers. They believed in bold, purposeful action, But they also knew that fixation on results could lead to stress, anxiety, and disappointment. Epictetus, a master of Stoic resilience, reminded us, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." Apply that to life itself. Instead of forcing outcomes, listen to the flow, the signs, and the subtle guidance all around you. Let's bring it into the real world. Imagine you've just completed a job interview for your dream role. You did your homework, spoke with clarity and passion, and sent the perfect thank you note. Now comes the waiting. It's tempting to obsess, to overanalyze every word and facial expression, but this only creates unnecessary stress. Instead, embody the Stoic mindset. You gave your best. Now let go. Trust that what's meant for you will find you, whether it's that job or something better. The same principle applies to everything from relationships to creative endeavors. Put your heart into what you do. Then release your grip on how it turns out. Let the universe take care of the rest. When you surrender control, you unlock new doors. You allow life to surprise you. As spiritual teacher Michael Singer once said, "The moment you stop trying to control everything, you can finally appreciate everything." That's where peace begins. So how can we build our detachment muscle in daily life? Focus on the process. Celebrate the journey, not just the result. Practice acceptance. Not everything is within your control, and that's okay. Trust the universe. Believe that things are working out, even when it's unclear how. Cultivate gratitude. Anchor yourself in the present and in what you already have. Surrender to the flow. Let go of your urge to micromanage life. Let things unfold. Detachment isn't cold or careless. It's deliberate, wise, and deeply empowering. When you master the art of doing your best and releasing attachment, you create space for magic to happen, naturally, without pressure. Ready to take it one step deeper? Let's explore how you can attract what you want, not through force, but through alignment. Let's take this journey further. We've talked about the power of detachment. Now let's shift into something just as transformative, attraction. But not the kind based on wishful thinking or chasing shadows. We're talking about true, intentional manifestation. Modern science tells us that everything in the universe vibrates at a frequency, and that includes us. Our thoughts, our feelings, our intentions, they all carry energetic signatures. When we focus on joy, gratitude, and hope, we raise our own frequency. And in doing so, we begin to attract experiences that match that higher vibration. The Stoics believed the universe runs on a rational, orderly design, and by syncing our thoughts and desires with this natural rhythm, we can achieve a deep sense of harmony and fulfillment. Attraction, in this context, doesn't mean forcing things to go our way. It means understanding that your desires are not random. They are a reflection of the universal current flowing through you. When you trust that current and let go of control, life begins to respond with opportunities, people, and moments that feel divinely aligned. Oprah Winfrey, a modern icon of purpose and presence, once said, "You don't become what you want. You become what you believe." In other words, the key to manifestation isn't in chasing or wishing. It's in belief. When you believe that you are worthy, that life is supporting you, and that your desires are possible, you shift your energy and unlock the flow of abundance. So how do we move from anxious striving to effortless attracting? Let's break it down. 1. Clarity. Get crystal clear on what you truly want. Don't just say, "I want success." Define what success looks and feels like for you. 2. Visualization. Close your eyes and imagine that reality. See yourself living it. Feel the emotions you'd feel if it were already here. 3. Affirmations. Speak life into your vision. Say it out loud. Believe it. Let it echo through your being every day. 4. Gratitude. Shift your focus from what's lacking to what's already here. Gratitude opens the gates of abundance. 5. Inspired action. Don't just sit back, move in the direction of your desires. But do so with inspiration, not desperation. 6. Release control. Trust the timing. Surrender the details. Let go of how and when, and allow life to surprise you. 7. Enjoy the journey. Celebrate the small wins. Learn from the bumps. The process itself is preparing you for what's to come. Remember, manifesting isn't about tricking the universe, it's about tuning into it. It's about aligning your inner world with the rhythm of life, and allowing your dreams to unfold from a place of peace, not pressure. So step back from the chase. Tune into belief. The universe is ready to deliver, but only when you're ready to receive. If this message has touched you, please like the video, hit subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss what's coming next. Drop a comment below with "Keep it up" if you're feeling aligned, and don't hesitate to share this wisdom with someone you love. Lesson 3 is just around the corner, and it's one that may just shift your entire view of challenges. We're about to explore how even setbacks can become stepping stones when you embrace the Stoic path of alignment. Let's dive deeper now. Imagine this. Every setback in your life, every disappointment, delay, or closed door, isn't there to block you, but to lift you. That's the spirit of Lesson 3. You will be uplifted at every turn. And it's not some naive optimism. It's a powerful mindset shift grounded in ancient Stoic wisdom and modern science alike. The Stoics had a word for this: amor fati, love your fate. But not in a passive, shrug it off way. They meant it actively, to embrace every event, whether joyous or painful, as something meant for you. As Marcus Aurelius famously wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Let that sink in. The very things that appear to obstruct your path may in fact be the path. A failed interview might be the redirection that leads you to your life's purpose. A painful breakup may crack open a space where self-love finally takes root. Even illness or loss, as hard as they are, can awaken us to a deeper appreciation of life. Modern-day Stoic Ryan Holiday echoes this beautifully in his book The Obstacle is the Way. He reminds us that the path of growth is not in avoiding hardship, but in using it. But this isn't just philosophy, it's also quantum science. Everything in the universe is made of energy, including your thoughts and feelings. When you shift your perspective, you literally shift the chemical responses in your body. As Dr. Bruce Lipton puts it, the moment you change your perception is the moment you rewrite the chemistry of your body. So how do you build this uplifting mindset? 1. Reframe challenges. Instead of, "Why is this happening to me?" try, "What is this trying to teach me?" 2. Gratitude practice. in every storm. Look for what's still good. Gratitude rewires your today. We're about to explore a secret that has the potential to completely transform the way you approach your dreams. Have you ever felt like the harder you chase your goals, the further they seem to slip away? Like you're running full speed but the finish line keeps moving? You're not alone. And more importantly, you're not wrong to feel that way. The ancient Stoics, masters of timeless wisdom, discovered something that our modern hustle culture often overlooks: the quiet, paradoxical power of letting go. Giants like Epictetus and Seneca didn't preach blind ambition. Instead, they championed a more profound strategy: detachment. Let's take a moment to visualize this. A child is running through a field, chasing a delicate butterfly. The more they lunge, the faster it flutters away. But when they stop, take a breath, and simply exist in the moment, the butterfly lands softly on their shoulder. That image? That's detachment in action. A beautiful reminder that when we grasp too tightly to outcomes, we create tension, resistance, that pushes them further from our reach. But don't get it twisted. Detachment is not about giving up. It's not laziness. It's not passivity. It's about changing our approach, shifting from force to flow, from control to trust. It's understanding that true power doesn't lie in domination, but in alignment with life, with nature, with the universe. As we dive into this journey together, prepare to challenge what you think you know about ambition, effort, and success. We're not abandoning our dreams, we're upgrading the way we pursue them. We're learning to move in harmony with life's current, instead of constantly swimming upstream. So if you're ready to expand your perspective, open your mind, and attract more peace, more joy, more success, without burning yourself out, then this episode is for you. Don't forget to hit that like button if this resonates with you. Share the wisdom with someone who needs it, and subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into Stoicism, self-mastery, and the art of living wisely. And hey, drop a comment below with "Keep it up" to let us know you're part of this journey. Now let's step into Lesson 1. Do your best and detach, where we explore the Stoic art of effortless manifestation. In this transformative lesson, we're venturing into the intersection where ancient wisdom meets universal energy, where the Stoic way of peace blends beautifully with the magnetic power of the law of attraction. This is more than philosophy. It's a roadmap to inner freedom, fulfillment, and flow. Think about this. What if the real work of manifesting your dream life isn't in the doing, but in the being? What if success doesn't require struggle, but surrender? Let's go deeper. True peace, the kind that calms storms and grounds your spirit, is not something we find outside of ourselves. It's something we cultivate within. The Stoics, wise philosophers of old, believed that tranquility wasn't the absence of hardship, but the ability to remain centered in the face of it. They taught that lasting happiness comes not from controlling the external world, but from mastering our internal one. Seneca, one of the most revered Stoic voices, once said, "True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence on the future, not to amuse ourselves with hopes or fears, but to rest satisfied with what we have." These words are more than ancient text. They are a timeless invitation to stop waiting and start living. This does not mean we abandon our dreams or lower our expectations. Rather, it means we stop chasing after happiness like a moving target. We learn to feel at home in the present moment. We surrender what we cannot change. And we reclaim power over what we can, our thoughts, our choices, and our energy. But here's the truth. We live in a world obsessed with the next big thing. More goals, more noise, more pressure. We've been conditioned to believe that abundance comes through constant hustle. But what if we've been looking in the wrong direction? Deepak Chopra, a visionary and author on consciousness and healing, reminds us that the universe is a field of infinite possibilities. And you are not a passive observer, you're a co-creator. You're an active participant in shaping the reality you live in. To fully access this infinite field, we must let go of what holds us back, and often, it's not circumstances, but our own beliefs. We carry invisible weights, fears of failure, doubts about worthiness, deeply rooted stories that whisper, "You can't." But what if those stories aren't facts? What if they're just illusions we've unknowingly repeated? When you begin to challenge these limiting beliefs, a shift occurs. The fog lifts. You begin to see clearly. And in that clarity, you make space for abundance to flow freely. So how do you tap into this peaceful power? Here are 8 powerful ways to begin. 1. Practice mindfulness *. Be present. Watch your thoughts. Notice your emotions. When negativity arises, don't judge it. Gently return your focus to the moment. The present is where peace lives. 2. Embrace acceptance *. Stop trying to force life into your plan. There's wisdom in letting go. The universe has its own rhythm, and it's wiser than our timelines. 3. Cultivate gratitude *. Even on the hardest days, find something to be thankful for. A warm meal, a kind word, a moment of breath. Gratitude turns what we have into more than enough. 4. Identify and release negative blocks *. Examine the beliefs that limit you. Are they truly yours, or inherited stories? Use affirmations to rewrite them. Empower your mind. 5. Connect with your inner self *. Create space for silence. In stillness, your intuition speaks. Through prayer, meditation, or reflection, return home to yourself. 6. Visualize your desires *. Picture the life you long for. What does it look like? How does it feel? Let that vision flood your senses until it feels real. 7. Take inspired action *. Don't wait for motivation. Let clarity guide your next step. Move with trust. Move with love. Every action rooted in purpose has power. 8. Surrender to the flow *. Let go of needing to know how or when. The how is not your job. Stay aligned, and trust that the universe is always conspiring in your favor. Remember, this is not a one-time checklist, it's a way of life. A practice, a choice you make daily. To let go, to tune in, to align with something bigger than yourself. So be gentle with your process. Celebrate the moments when you choose peace over panic. Applaud yourself for showing up, for seeking more, for becoming more. Your journey isn't linear, but it is sacred. Let go of the fight. Welcome the flow. Your dreams are not just possible, they're waiting patiently to be claimed. And as we continue forward, we'll uncover a surprising truth. That joy, yes, pure, present, soul-level joy, might be the most powerful magnet of all. We all have the power to choose happiness, right here, right now, regardless of what's happening around us. This choice doesn't mean we ignore difficult emotions or pretend that everything is perfect. No, it means we understand something deeper, that happiness is not handed to us by the outside world, but created from within. It's a conscious decision we make every single day, to notice what's good, to foster gratitude, and to find delight in life's simplest gifts. And those gifts? They're everywhere. Joy isn't confined to grand milestones or rare achievements. It shows up in the little things, like the comforting warmth of sunlight touching your face, the sincere laughter of your child echoing through the room, the rich taste of your favorite dish, or that quiet surge of pride after finishing something that once felt impossible. The Dalai Lama reminds us that happiness is not something ready-made. It comes from your own actions. When we shift our focus toward what uplifts us, when we act in alignment with our values, we begin to craft a life rich in meaning and joy. But there's more. Science backs this up too. In the field of positive psychology, studies show that happiness doesn't come after success. In fact, it often comes before. Sean Aker, renowned researcher and author, calls this the happiness advantage. He explains that when we're in a joyful state, we're not just happier, we're more creative, more productive, and far more resilient. In other words, choosing joy doesn't just feel good, it sets the stage for success across every part of our lives. So how do we build this joyful mindset that magnetizes our dreams into reality? Here are some practical tips to get you started. 1. Practice gratitude daily. Take a few minutes to recognize the blessings in your life. Write down 3 things you're thankful for, or tell someone how much you appreciate them. 2. Stay grounded in the present. Don't let your thoughts spiral into regret or worry. When you catch yourself drifting into negativity, gently bring your awareness back to the now. Look for beauty in what surrounds you. 3. Do what brings you joy. Make space in your life for the things that make your soul light up. Whether it's music, movement, creativity, or a walk in the woods, follow what feels good. 4. Surround yourself with uplifting people. Our energy is influenced by those around us. Spend time with people who nourish your spirit and inspire you to grow. 5. Prioritize self-care. Your well-being matters. Exercise, rest, eat mindfully, and create rituals that honor your body, mind, and heart. 6. Have faith in your dreams. Don't just wish, believe. Hold your vision close and trust that the universe is working in ways you cannot yet see. 7. Celebrate your wins. Every step forward counts. Acknowledge your progress, no matter how small. It reinforces momentum and deepens your belief in what's possible. Always remember this. Joy is not a final destination. It's not a place you arrive at after everything is fixed. Joy is a way of traveling, a perspective, a habit, a way of life. It's choosing to see the good, to celebrate the ordinary, and to trust that everything you desire is unfolding in perfect time. So let go of the anxiety. My friends, let go of the chase. Instead, step into joy. Let it guide you. In this episode, we've taken a deep journey through the art of manifesting, not through force, but through flow. We've looked at what it means to release resistance, to challenge the old beliefs that hold us back, and to open ourselves to the beauty of divine timing. Dear listener, You are not separate from the love, abundance, and success you seek. You already carry the seed of every dream within you. All that remains is for you to water it, with presence, with belief, and with joy. So as you walk forward, do so with kindness for yourself. Trust the process. Trust the timing. Trust the universe. Your dreams are not distant. They are already reaching out, waiting for you to align. Thank you for joining me on this powerful journey through the lens of Stoicism and the law of attraction. May your path be illuminated by joy, your days filled with peace, and your manifestations unfold with ease. If this video brought you value, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode. Drop a comment below and share this message with someone who needs it. Until next time, keep shining your light, and remember, what's meant for you will always find its way home.